Like, I would want to talk about someone once or twice, and then I would want to immediately move on to someone else. I can't go back to the same people over and over. Like, it just gets so boring to me. Like, Rich, Review Tech. Like, for me, and this is me, and you guys could completely disagree, and I get it. I'm different than a lot of you. I'm probably older than a lot of you. Maybe that's what it is. But, like, when it comes to drama and lolcows and shit on the internet, right? I am happy to learn initial information about a certain person and the silly situations that they get themselves into or whatever. But it's like, okay, I'll listen to this topic once or twice. Once I get to like the third time, I'm like, you know, I'm not interested anyway. You know, it was funny to laugh the first couple times, but then it's like, get kind of tired of it, right? For me, and that's why. And Ash, I've said this before. This is why I got to give you and Andy credit. I could never do that show that you guys do. Like, I would want to talk about someone once or twice, and then I would want to immediately move on to someone else. I can't go back to the same people over and over. Like, it just gets so boring to me. Like, Rich, Review Tech, like, I would want to talk about someone once or twice, and then I would want to immediately move on. It was fun in the summer to make, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make fun of him a few times. But well, did you hear what he said about this time? People are like, Phil, did you hear he did a whole Christmas Eve stream about you? Did you hear he did a 12-hour marathon on New Year's Eve? And at the end, when it hit, you know, New Year's and it hit 2025, he played your moment on stream from 2016. I was like, I don't care. I can't care. No power, no control, and no effect on my fucking life, period. I don't know. I'm just so not wired like that. I don't care about the guy. It's like every time you tell me about a new embarrassing moment, I want less to do with him. I don't care about this guy, you know? Yeah, I did hear this, that apparently Review Tech is saying he's going to tattoo my face on his ass. Did you hear what I said? I said he's a pussy.
Darkside Phil was fucking jacking off on YouTube stream. What kind of fucking weirdo?
And if he was a real man, he would tattoo my face on his ball sack. Because that's being a real man. What? You're going to do it. Don't just do that. Everyone has done the ass cheeks. You got to put it on your testicles, all right? Now, when it's on your scrotum sack, now you know that you're a tough guy, all right? I don't know. Like, I could sleep at night, but at the same time, it definitely hurt. The pocketbook. And, you know, with all the shit that I went through for a decade. But that's just how I've always been. I never took the paycheck. I was offered a lot back in the day. I kept getting offered, you know what it was all those indie game companies, very desperate to get their games advertised. Like every other day, I'd be getting an offer for, like, no exaggeration, like $500 to $1,000. They'd be like, hey, please play our game on your stream. Do like a 3-hour stream or, you know, a 3-hour video on our game, and I'll take this paycheck and do this, brought to you by this. I never did a single one. I didn't want to become that sellout guy, the shill. I never wanted to, you know, and then people, oh, you eBay. Yeah, but when I eBay, right? I'm saying support the content. Allow me to make the content you like, and please pay for it so that I can continue to do it for a job. It's not, hey, this stream is brought to you by Honey, the app that brings you all kinds of discounts. And then you find out that Honey has been a scam all along and literally never gave you a discount. Instead, it was hiding discounts from you that everyone else was getting. And then they were stealing everyone's referral sales revenue for the past 5 years. I've never done any of that. I never had any intention to ever do anything. I never wanted to become a product shill here to make the bag. So this is why I can't get the same things as everybody else. This is why when people say, well, why don't you just take on sponsors? Because I can't take on a sponsor. Even if I did, it wouldn't last because of this. Do you understand? I have to basically make a living just off of streaming. That's it. I can't get income from anywhere else because of these idiots. That's not a victim complex. You know, I mean, how many people have done that shit? You know, I don't want to do that. I just want to make content and chill with you guys and be real. What about the chair? Get fucked, you stupid loser. What do you mean? That office chair over there? Where the way the sponsorship was going to work, they were going to send me that chair. I was going to talk about the chairs on air for a bit. When the chair arrived, I was going to do an honest review, and then you were going to know if the chair was good or not, and the company was okay with that. To be frank, that company was lucky that we didn't do that agreement because that chair sucked. That chair, within a few months of me owning it, the entire hydraulic thing that has the air in it broke and never really worked properly. So they're lucky that I didn't actually truly review it because I would have told you guys that the chair sucks, don't buy it. What fucking world do we live in that I can't say a fucking fact, you bitch?